Luis Muriel and gets the applause of the Camp Nou. Alcacer manages to just about nutmeg Clement Lenglet there. Banega does well. Busquets and Rakitic between them, taking the ball off him. Alcacer, there's a chase for Rakitic, he won't get to it. But Semedo able to bring the ball under control. Here's Umtiti. Suarez to Rakitic, you've got Messi in acres of space. The Sevilla defence are aware of that, and Barca playing it through the middle, very nearly taking advantage of it. Umtiti penalised for that challenge on Ever Banega. Free kick to Sevilla.
It's a free kick, but again, it's Barcelona's pressing. Once they lose the ball, they're just pushing Sevilla backwards, and they've got no way out from the back. Banega's receiving a ball with Umtiti all over him, and there's not much he can do. In the end, he gets the free kick, but there's no time to think on the ball. We see Banega on the ball, and every time he gets on the ball, he's got about 3 players around him. It's just giving them no time to think.
Pizarro. 6 minutes to go until the half-time break. Here's Kier. Pizarro made a run, he picks out Sebastian Corchia instead. Here's Pizarro. Gets it back from Ever Banega, and then from Nzonzi. Sarabia. It's a chase for Muriel, but once again Ter Stegen very, very aware of the danger. Quickly out of the 6-yard box to collect that one, and a little look of frustration on the face of Pablo Sarabia there. Because Barcelona don't concede you too many opportunities. And the Sevilla players know it's going to be a long second half ahead of them. Won a free kick here though from Andres Iniesta for that challenge on Corchia. And well, as you mentioned, when they won a corner earlier, maybe it's set pieces where they can do damage to this Barca defence. Pierre, Pizarro and Zonzi have gone up to join the out-and-out strikers. Muriel just in the D of the penalty area. Swung in, and finding the head of Pizarro, didn't make a particularly clean contact, and it just bounces into the arms of Mark Ter Stegen. Still the rain pours down in Barcelona. There's Messi. Hasn't been too involved in the last 5 minutes or so, Leo Messi, so watch out.
I suppose the good news for Sevilla is that it's only 1-0. I'm not saying because there's been a lot of chances for Football Club Barcelona, but that feeling that they're up against a side that's completely dominating them. They're chasing shadows most of the time. But the good news is it is 1-0, and as we said, maybe from a set piece, a mistake at the back where one of the strikers can pounce on the counter-attack and you're back in it. It's 1-1.
That's certainly what Toto Berizzo will be thinking and trying to express to his players at half-time, which isn't too far away now. This one falls for Nzonzi. Pizarro, quick to pick out Banega. This is better from Sevilla. Banega cutting inside Busquets. Decent looking ball through the middle. The advantage once again is for Marc-André Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen gets the ball on the playing surface. Picks out Semedo. It was awkward for him. And Piqué heading back under pressure to Ter Stegen, and Barca start again. Through the middle this time to Busquets, under pressure from Nzonzi. Helped out by Lenglet, but the whistle had gone. Messi very quick to take the free kick. Suarez. And it's good response from Simon Kier, but it will be a corner to Football Club Barcelona with 2.5 minutes to go until the half-time break. Rakitic not in too much of a hurry to go across to take it. I think it's the second corner of the game for Barca, if I remember rightly. The last one taken short. This one, Rakitic looks as though he's going to put it into the area. Swung in. Titi just about got his head to it, headed clear by Escudero. And it's Leo Messi who plays it back to Semedo. As we see that Barcelona have enjoyed 60% of the possession in this first half. That seems just about right, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not been ridiculously one-sided, but they have had the lion's share.
It's Luis Suarez. There, Messi dispossessed brilliantly by Guido Pizarro, who almost seemed to stand still, thinking, I can't believe I've just done that. It's Alcácer. Lays it off to Messi. Messi gets away from the first challenge and almost takes it back just to rile Jesus Navas, who, give him his due, sticks with him. Messi in the box. Ever Banega goes in to help, still Messi. Brilliant play from Messi, the crowd agree. Alba, Messi's there to get the return ball, and he fed it through a forest of legs there, and Alcácer couldn't keep his footing, and he tries an audacious chip. You said at the very beginning of this game, it looks like Leo Messi might be doing something special tonight. That doesn't make you an expert, Bruno, because Leo Messi does something every night, and the Camp Nou erupts in chants of Messi, 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 the god of the Camp Nou.
And if Paco Alcácer doesn't slip that, that's one of the best assists we've seen in a very long time.
The magic and genius of the little Argentine, Leo Messi. Is Escudero in the final seconds of the first half. Neat footwork there from Pizarro. Gets the ball back from Sarabia, and once again trying that long ball behind the defence to Luis Muriel, overhitting it. No way the Colombian was getting to that. The referee allows 3 seconds to go before blowing the whistle. Let's get off and get in some warm, dry clothes and prepare for the second half. Bruno, it's been a dominant performance from Barcelona so far.
Yeah, it's been one of the best performances we've seen for Barcelona under Ernesto Valverde, and disappointingly for Sevilla, that the difference comes after a mistake, really, from Escudero with that loose touch, which Paco Alcácer pounced on. But the display, the difference between both sides has been a lot bigger than 1-0. As I say, the good news for Sevilla is the scoreline, but for Barcelona, if they can keep it up throughout the 90 minutes, well, it'll be a very, very promising performance from them.
Well, one of the astonishing things, I think, is that Barcelona have been able to play with such quality in such poor conditions. There you can see they've edged it up, just over 60% of possession, 5 attempts on goal, 3 shots, 12 of them 12 shots rather, 3 of them on target for Barcelona, and dominating in every aspect of the first half stats. What can Sevilla do in this second half? What's Berizzo going to be telling his players right now?
Well, it's difficult. As I said, they've got a good midfield, and if we can see Pizarro and Zonzi and Banega getting on the ball, especially if Banega, we know he's got the quality to come up with something different. But there's a stat: 8 ball losses, but not down to mistakes from him or sloppy balls. Every time he's received the ball, he's been completely surrounded by Barcelona's midfield. So if they can get the midfield to play a little bit more of the ball, they could get into this game. But again, Barcelona's press